From 161st Street here in the Bronx, MLB The Show's got baseball from Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Yankees. Alec Bohm attempts to climb the National League batting leaderboard. Next, Jameson Taillon will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. Dan, any thoughts?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in. 2-0 to the Phillies center fielder. Temperature here at game time, a comfortable 75 degrees tonight. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Rhys Hoskins waits on deck. Swinging away there. It's 3-1.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The numbers: 282 to start play, 18 homers, and 48 driven in. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you. When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 3, Bryce.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Has a look. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hoskins leads off first with 1 away. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Runners on first with 1 down. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. Hoskins rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a relay home. And not in time as the run scores.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
To the plate now, JT Realmuto. Ball 1. 258 the average to begin play. 14 homers and 47 RBIs. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Hit back up the middle. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich.
Next to hit, Christian Yelich. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Here's the first pitch to him.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The set and the 1-0. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
1 ball and 2 strikes the count. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. 1 for the Phillies here on the RBI double. On to the bottom of the first now from Yankee Stadium, and Philadelphia is off to an early 1-0 lead. Jose Barrios will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Boy, talk about a guy that's hard to score off of. Last 3 starts, an ERA of under 1. So if you think you're going to score a lot of runs off this guy, you better get him early, because once he settles in, he's awfully tough. And Matty V, this is one of the top pitchers in the sport right now.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short, right to him. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Tyro Estrada.
And now pitch on the way. Tyro Estrada is at the plate as he looks at ball one. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B, what we're seeing there is a team, D-Row. They're starting to put the gas pedal down right now. They're starting to get some length in this division.
Yeah, this team's playing well. They're playing with confidence. You can tell guys are walking to the plate with a swagger. Their pitchers are taking them out and executing pitches down and away. This is a good ball play.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
That's just an excellent job by the batter right there. 3 pitches on the outer half of the zone. Didn't try and do too much. Kept the front hip in. Kept the front shoulder in. Played with the opposite side of the field. Quality AB.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Now a slurve taken for his strike. 1-1. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
Another 1-2 delivery. Fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
To second for 1, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. On to the second inning now from Yankee Stadium. Phillies lead this one 1-0. That brings up Alec Bohm. He's been swinging a very hot bat so far this year and currently finds himself in second place on the leaderboard as he strives for that batting title.
And I'm guaranteeing you he's fully aware of how many hits it's going to take for him to overtake that #1 spot. He's got his eye on the top spot in batting average.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. And he's really continued to look great in the second half of the season. Over the last 10 games, hitting over 300.
He's been so consistent all year. His timing, just his presence in the box. It doesn't look like this is going away anytime soon. Probably going to battle for a batting title the rest of the way.
Struck him out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
At the plate now, Brad Miller. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Miller is 6'2" and bats left, but throws right-handed. He was taken in the second round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Popped him up. Urshela is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 8.
At the plate now is Luke Williams. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Hit out toward second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to Vogt takes care of him, and the inning is over. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
The right fielder.
Slurve in there. Strike 1.
Judge.
Grounded up the first baseline. Hoskins grabs it cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting 5th. The first baseman, Luke Boyd.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Kristen Yelich, former Gold Glove winner in 2014, covers a ton of ground out there, and don't test the arm.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He comes in at 262 on the year, 23 homers and 55 driven in.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Luke Voigt goes down for the second out in the bottom half.
Torres.
Next up will be Gleyber Torres. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Harper has a read on it, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail this one 1-0. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. Back to the top of the order now, and that brings up Mike Trout. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Trout, the former Angel, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. High in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Another one sent foul.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. 29 home runs for him on the year as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. That evens it up 1-1.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Here's Bryce Harper now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Harper is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Hoskins stands at first with one out. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Ready with the payoff pitch. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. So next to the plate for the Phils, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on the way. Sliced hard on the ground. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. And here's Christian Yelich now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 delivery. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
2-2.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. But the Phils tack on one more.
Welcome back. As the Yankees prepare for their third turn through the order, fans of the Bronx Bombers have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. They entered the day leading the league in round trippers, and talking with some of their players before the game, they said they know home runs are a big part of their game, but it's not something they try to focus or rely on. They said as long as they're attacking good pitches to hit and not trying to do too much, the rest will take care of itself. Guys?
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Giancarlo Stanton now. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
And he'll watch the slurve that falls in for strike 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled off. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. He'll try again. 1-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
On Well, he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Lifetime against Jose Barrios. He's got a 3-for-5 line. Behind 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He's been pounding the zone with nothing but strikes, but that's an amazing take right there. You start getting into that auto swing mode when you think that guy's going to be around the zone.
And he'll put this away for the second out. Now to bat, Kyle Higashioka. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Boy, talk about being a game of inches, D-Roll. That was a bullet just out of the reach of the third baseman.
Yeah, third base is just a reactionary position, kind of a la a goalie in hockey. He didn't have much chance there. He tried to make a play, get it above his head, but he was unable to get there.
Stepping in now, Gio Urshela. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. Higashioka leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. He's right there on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. One left for the Yankees. They're down 2-0. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Joe Girardi during the commercial break about the Phillies offense, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. And now here is Alec Bohm. He'll begin things here against Jamison Tyone. Here's the first pitch. Liner towards second. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Brad Miller.
Striding forward now is the DH, Brad Miller. He flew out in his last AB. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Frazier is right there. 2 gone. Stepping in once again is Luke Williams. He bounced out last time up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Skied into very shallow right. In comes Judge. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're up 2-0. And now, Thairo Estrada. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The shortstop, Thairo Estrada.
First offering on its way. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
Back up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
DJ LeMahieu will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Estrada gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
One out, runner
Now
at
batting,
first,
right
and
fielder,
that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. From the stretch. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Down the third baseline. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in next, Luke Voigt comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. The Yanks leave 1. They trail things here 2-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And stepping up as the shortstop, Bryson Stott.
The shortstop, Bryson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Here comes the 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. LeMahieu with a great stop. He goes to first. Wow. Showing excellent play at second base for a team that's done well defensively all year as we take a look at the league leaderboard in terms of team fielding percentage. And we find that these guys are currently 3rd best in the AL in that department. Up next, Rhys Hoskins singled last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Fouled away. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. Phillies down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The designated hitter.
Swing and a liner. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Behind 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. That misses. 1-2.
Count 1-2.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Clint Frazier will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch straight to.
Catcher, Kyle.
Standing in now, Kyle Higashioka. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. That's in there, base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Hey, guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get-me-over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
Into the box, Gio Urshela, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Yanks strand a pair. They trail it here 2-0. So stepping in is Bryce Harper. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Pitch on the way. A ball and 2 strikes now.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Lifted down the line in left, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Hard around first is Harper racing for second. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Darren O'Day takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
For the New York Yankees, number 56, Darren O'Day.
To the plate now, JT Realmuto, and it's fouled away. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Alec Bohm is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
3-2 now. Harper on second. Yelich at first. 1 gone. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
So now to the plate, Brad Miller. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Well, that's a surprising late swing on a heater, middle cut right there. In a fastball count, he's going to have to turn it up a notch.
Fouled off. Now another 1-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Phillies leave a couple, but they're on top 2-0. Tyro Estrada digging in now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
The shortstop, Tyro.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly, and there's 1 away. Stepping up is DJ LeMahieu. 0-2 for him to this point. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
And quickly, there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number
2 away now in the Yankees' 6th. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. A ball and no strikes.
Yeah, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as...
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down 2-0. Darwinzon Hernandez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 63, Darwinzon Hernandez.
So now here is Luke Williams. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Luke Williams.
He's set. Here it comes. Here he comes on 2-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Oh, at the green light there, but it's 3 balls and a strike now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Full count now, 3-2.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
At the plate now, Bryson Stott. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Wow, I'm not sure if he was looking past this guy to the slugger coming up or just lost focus. But now the big bat steps to the plate with a great RBI opportunity.
Mike Trout will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First offering on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Stott, base runner at first with 1 out. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back in standing. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. The 1-1. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. Gone! A 2-run shot that time for Mike Trout. His 2nd of the game as the Phillies have opened things up now 4-0.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Up next for Philadelphia.
In now, Rhys Hoskins. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 1-1 home.
I got 2 on the count.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there, pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. 1 out, nobody on. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And that's the 2nd out.
The right fielder.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. First pitch on the way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's now 4-0 Philadelphia. Now to the plate, Luke Voigt. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches was they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Oh, forget about this one. Bye. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 17 for him on the season. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Giancarlo Stanton becomes out number 2 this inning. Into the box now, Clint Frazier. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's now a 4-1 game. Chad Green will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
Number 57.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. JT Realmuto. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Stepping in next, Christian Yelich. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 now. Green. It's pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Next to hit is Alec Bohm. Though we've discussed his position in the batting race, we haven't seen much production today. Opposing pitching has to be credited in keeping his bat in check.
Yeah, they've definitely kept him off balance, but as hot a first half as he's had, it only takes 1 pitch over the heart of the plate for him to get right back on that wagon again.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Brad Miller is on deck. Count full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Yelich, the runner at second with 1 away. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Behind 0-2 now.
On 0-2 here, you hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Next, it'll be Luke Williams. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike. Fouled away. Hits are even at 7 apiece. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Got him on a good slider there, swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Phillies leave a couple as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
The catcher, Kyle.
First pitch of the AB now. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Here's the first pitch. Gio Urshela stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Estrada.
At the plate, Thairo Estrada popped him up. Bohm has room in foul territory. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Higashioka at second with 2 down. And now a balk is going to be called here. He didn't wait till he got set, and that may make things a little easier for them to score that run. He moves up to third now with 2 away. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Two balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a liner. Yelich is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 left for the Yankees. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Zach Britton enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Britton.
All set to start the 9th in this one. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Bryson Stott.
The shortstop, Bryson Stott.
The pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Hit hard to the right side. but this will get foul. 2-1. Here's the pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Higashioka finds it. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. Mike Trout gets another chance at the plate here as we look back at both of his home runs in this one. The second coming back in the 7th. Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. In previous meetings with Britain over the years, he's 3 for 9. And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is on the ground over to first. Throw gets him, 2 down. Next to dig in, Rhys Hoskins. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
1-0 count. Here it is. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
The 3-0 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they lead it 4-1. That'll bring up Aaron Judge. He's batting cleanup in this one, but we'll get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Sir Anthony Dominguez is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. 24 home runs for him on the season, and the Yankees are back in business. It's now a 4-2 ball game.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
Standing in now Luke Voigt.
First baseman.
Here's a ball lined into right field, and Harper won't have a play. It's a base hit. Throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
To the plate now, Gleyber Torres, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Roll, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Roll, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Classic slider down and away from the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to
Giancarlo
say about that pitch that hasn't been said a
Stanton.
million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. Another 1-2 delivery. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a
Up
lost
next for the
cause in
Yankees.
this one. That's
The
the
center
4th
fielder.
time he struck out in this game alone. And
Frazier.
that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
In now, Clint Frazier. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit down the third baseline. Throw on to first, he'll take care of him, and the Phillies have earned a sweep here in this brief 2-game series as this ball game is over. 4-2 the final score tonight. The Phils jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jose Barrios earned his 9th win of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Sir Anthony Dominguez earns the save out of the bullpen, his 18th. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for